Rangers 2, Dundee United 2, and it's deja vu. Welcome back to the channel. I don't even know where to go with this. Didn't even see any of this game, if I'm being brutally honest, right? Woke up about 15 minutes to go and was like, there's no way in hell that's the score. And then they made it 2-1. And I'm sitting there thinking, well, I might go back to bed. Well, I didn't do that. I probably should have, but I didn't. And then we got a late goal with James Tavernier, 2 each, right? Now, I'm seeing a lot of people on Twitter bang on about the first half. Oh, about the first half, right? The first half couldn't have been that good. Because see if the first half was good, great, or fantastic, we'd have been out of sight and we'd be walking away with the 3 points today. That's the facts. Another fact is, well, I don't think there was ever a feel-good factor, if I'm being honest about. Martin gets sacked, and then I think the last 2 weeks has just sucked the soul out of us, soul destroying. But we've drew, right, to state the obvious, which means we are probably going to be 11 behind Celtic and probably 13 behind Hearts when they take on Killie tonight at 5:45. So, again, it's all over. If anybody had a hope that we were ever going to fucking do anything in this league, you thought, get rid of Martin, we've got a decent team, we might be able to do this, might be able to do that, it's done, right? Acceptance is where we need to be now, because this is fucking rank rotten. It's unacceptable, man. It is. I know I just said acceptance, and now I'm saying unacceptable, but we're snookered, man. No, I mean, those players probably thought, oh, we gave a good 45 minutes, so it's alright if we turn to shite. See, towards the end of that game, fucking Dundee United should have won. Yeah, we made it 2 each, but that Kamara guy missed a chance. What's the other guy's name for Dundee United? Oh, his name's absolutely eluding me. Anyway, it doesn't fucking matter. Starting 11, shall we? Shall we get into it? Shall we get into this crock of shite? It's a result that I think leaves us ninth, I believe, because Falkirk beat Motherwell. Well, actually, I guess that could have changed. Last time I looked. Let's see here. Let me just double check the table. Oh, fuck no, it's a result that takes us sixth. Oh, living in America. Da, 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 da. Really not. Nah, I'm not feeling it. We're feeling like Apollo around and a third into the fight, to be honest. But that's took us above St Mirren. It's took us above Falkirk, the draw. But reality, the reality is here, folks. We are 3 points above 12th. The way we are playing, we have fixtures coming up. You could see us go back into the bottom six. Dundee, tomorrow could win 6-0 and go above us in goal difference. So you just don't know what's round the corner. But rock bottom. Rock fucking bottom. 9 points after 8 games. We've now scored 8 goals in 8 games. Oh, it was a game we scored 2 goals in. Brilliant. I'm not feeling this, man. Stevie Smith, I'm not even going to attempt to blame you, son. This is on those shiftless bastards known as Rangers players, because it's disgusting. Anyway, this is the starting 11. Jack Butland, Tav, Suter, Cornelius, Makoma, Joe Rothwell, Raskin, Asgard, Oliver Antman, Gazama, and Bojan Majovski. Like I said, I've barely seen any of this, but we've got big problems, folks. Big problems. Now, in terms of the chances we did have in the first half, Asgard took the only one that mattered, because that's the one that flew into the back of the net. And we should have, by the sounds of it, been leading by more than one, but then lead by more than one, Rangers, because if we're leading by 3, right, Dundee United aren't coming back into it. Don't care what anybody says. And it's not just because, they only scored 2 goals, guarantees would win. That would have been a gut punch to them. So to come out of this game with just a point is, we're not at the point where I'm going to say, oh, well, it's not, it wasn't just Russell Martin, it's all the players. At the end of the day, right, for how bad it's been, the players have to take some responsibility, even with Martin, right? It's not 100% Martin. But at the same time, man, it's like, what are we doing here? Seriously, can't even get 3 points in this game. And to me, the worrying thing about this is, well, what's next? What's next for this football club? Where are we going to finish? Are things going to get better when Neil McCann comes in for a couple of weeks? Are they going to get any better with Kevin Muscat? We don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, seriously, like, I mean, it's another fucking draw. 8 games, 1 win, 6 draws, 1 defeat, 6 fucking draws. Still a negative goal difference. What in the fuck are we doing? What are we playing at? Seriously, man. I don't know what the hell's going on. And I'm looking at some of these players that fucking Dundee United are bringing on in the second half, right? They take off Dolchik at half time. They bring on Muller. They bring on Trabanowski and Kamara, right? Don't know why I sounded like Nico Bellic there, but I'd rather go bowling than watch this, because we are getting fucking strike. We're getting knocked down at every opportunity, right? But, I mean, people would laugh, but see Trabanowski, he fucking starts for us. He does. Dolchek's a good player. Sapsford's a good player. I mean, when I'm looking at this Dundee United team and I'm thinking, fuck, would I trade this 11 for our 11? You've got big problems, guys. Big problems. But yeah, Trabanowski comes on. Kamara. I mean, Trabanowski probably cost a fucking bottle of Iron Brew. Comes on and within a couple of seconds scores. So what do you think we do in a couple of seconds to react to going 1-1 down? We'll bring on the £10 million signing. God forbid, right? When you bring this guy on the 71st minute, you would expect him. Here, 10 million in this league. Is he going to get us a winner? Is he going to get us a winner? Oh, he does. I mean, I read it on BBC Sport. Was it Shermitty drags a shot wide by a few yards? Get used to reading that. Get used to reading that. Honestly. At the end of the day, right? It's not the kid's fault. He was brought in for that fee. But by God, we need him to fucking turn up. You cannot... Is it time for our daily reminder with Yusuf Shamiti? 10 million for a guy that scored no goals in 2.5 years. Oh, but Stevie, he scored for the under fucking 17s against Gibraltar fucking school kids. I don't give a fuck about that. He needs to score against Dundee United and other teams, right? No, that deal reeks of fucking shite, Kevin Telwell. I'm actually sick of talking about it, but in the... Dessers... 50 goals in 2 seasons. Sold. Shamiti, no goals in 2.5 years. What fucking planet is that a good deal? It's not a good deal. That is like the equivalent, right, of playing Deal or No Deal. It's 1p versus fucking $250,000. I'm pretty sure they've done away with it, but we'll stick with the $250,000, right? That is the equivalent of having the 1p in your box, and you know you've got the 1p. No, sorry, you get the $250,000 in your box, and you know the other guys get 1p, and you're like, I'm going to swap it and then stick with my box. That's what we're dealing with. We are left on double one. So you've got a dartboard, look at it, top right hand corner, that's Yusuf Shamiti, shite. And who's throwing the darts? Kevin Telwell. We've been fucking robbed there. Absolutely fucking robbed. 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 The guy's shite. And it's not just him that's shite, by the way, but when you spend 10 million, by God, you've got a bullseye on your back, son, and there's no chance you're hitting it. Alright, so yeah, rant aside on Yusuf Shamiti. Finlay Curtis, who's did nothing wrong all season, comes on the 83rd minute. Mikey Moore come on. Connor Barron come on for Captain Beetroot. I mean, I'm sick to death of Captain Beetroot, to be brutally honest, guys. The guy is fucking... Captain Beetroot depresses me. To be honest, is there a player in this squad that doesn't depress me? Probably not, but moving on. Finlay Curtis, Mikey Moore, thought they looked lively. Actually, before that, Sabald makes it... he makes it... I mean, if I didn't laugh, I'd cry, folks, so bear with me. He curls it in top right. Butland should do better, by the way, for the Trabanowski first goal. I've seen that. As for this goal, it is pretty good, to be honest. But again, why is he allowed to get the shot away? Why is he allowed to do this? It's just all these questions that need answered, and we don't have any answers, guys. We've just got more queries. But yeah, like I said, there was a triple substitution. Strain came on. Namo came on late on for Sapsford for Dundee United. Tav made it 2 each. Again, Tav, he should have left years ago, but he's going to get tarred with the same brush as all these other players that are playing for us right now. Shite. That's it. We draw 2 each. I'm not a fucking happy man. It's rock bottom. We push at the end. It's end-to-end stuff, but that's we don't have control of games anymore. We don't see even on it's not even under like see under Gerrard, man, we dominate it. And seeing we drop points to a team like Dundee United or whatever, it felt fucking massive. Seeing we drop points at home, it felt like this crazy event, like aliens coming to Earth, right? Maybe that's a wild example, but we'll stick with it. Even under Gio, even under Beale, I mean Beale's win percentage proves that. See dropping points under Gio and Beale. I mean, I'm not saying it didn't happen often, right? Because there was when Gio dropped the lead, and then the next season was pretty pish, and Beale's win percentage speaks for itself, right? And even under Clement, towards the end with Clement it was shite, but we are dropping points literally every game now, literally every game, and then you factor in Europe so far, and we are ranked rotten. It is crazy. How it is the 18th of October and we've only picked up one win in the league is disgusting. I have no other words for it, folks. We are dropping points and no one even knows what to feel anymore. I mean, you're just numbed to it all. But this one does hurt a bit more than other drop points this season because Martin's been sacked and you're just thinking, man, can these shiftless bastards, can they step up to task? Can they do anything? No, they can't. And that's the answer. Anyway, I'm away. They've ruined my birthday. I knew they would, so I'm not overly shocked by it. I did predict 2-1, or was it 2-0? Just fucking shite, man. Honestly. And now this deal with Kevin Muscat's going to be under scrutiny. Now it's going to be, well, we can't fucking wait. And we knew this would happen. There was never going to be an in-between. Shite. S-H-I-T-E. Shite.